Hi there. How's it going? My name is Kelly Wong, and I am an actor with the Shaw Festival. Now, what's the Shaw Festival? The Shaw Festival is a theater company in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Did you know that no matter where you live, the theater is a part of your community? The job that I get to do at the Shaw Festival Theater is to perform in plays or musicals. A play or a musical is a story that is performed live on stage in front of an audience. That's me. That's me. That's me singing. That's me acting. That's me being sad. That's me being mad. And guess what? There are over 500 people that work at the Shaw Festival. I wonder what 500 people looks like. Oh, that is a lot of people. You know, I am really curious and want to learn more about all the different jobs at the Shaw Festival. And whenever I am curious and want to learn more, you know what I do? I become an explorer! Hey, are you curious? Do you want to learn? Do you want to come be an explorer with me? To be an explorer, you will need to use your senses. You will need your eyes, your ears, and your brains to explore all the different jobs of a theater company. When I put on this hat, I will become Kelly the Explorer. And together, we will become Theater Explorers! Are you ready? Let's go. Fellow explorers, before we go exploring the Shaw Festival Theater, Fellow explorers, before we go exploring the Shaw Festival Theater, we must warm up our explorer tools. First up, our eyes. A good explorer uses their eyes to look all around, up close and far away. Let's warm up our eyes and our powers of observation. Look at everything you see on me and around me. Look at what I'm wearing. Look at my surroundings. In a few moments, the screen is about to go black. When I reappear, one thing will have changed. Pay close attention and see if you can spot the difference. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Any ideas? Did you notice that I'm now wearing glasses? In fact, they're not even real. Well done, explorers. Our eyes are now ready to explore. Let's warm up our ears, shall we? As explorers, we use our ears to hear sounds close up and far away. Are you ready to warm up our ears and powers of listening? This time when the screen goes black, I will play 3 different sounds. Listen carefully. See if you can guess what they are. Are you ready? Shh. Here we go. Did you guess correctly? The answer is a kitten meowing. Oh, he's just so cute. It's just, oh, it's so adorable. Next question. A little bit more tricky. Tricky. Any guesses? The answer is nails clipping. That reminds me, I need to clip my nails. Last one. If you guessed pulling up sticky tape, Then you're just the kind of explorer I'm looking for. Great job, explorers! Only one more thing to warm up before we get to go explore the Shaw Festival Theater. It's time for everyone's favorite game show.
Here's your host, Explorer Kelly.
Welcome to What Am I? The game show where you get to test your brains and your imagination as you try to answer that age-old question, what am I? Let's welcome our first contestant to the stage. Clue number 1. I can be found everywhere in the world. That doesn't narrow it down, does it? Clue number 2. I am made of small pieces of rocks, shells, and other hard materials. Yeah, rocks, shells, and other hard materials. Clue number 3. People play with me in a box or at the beach. Yeah. I know this one. Do you think you know the answer? Let's ask the question. What am I? Sand. Of course. That one was so easy. Did you get it? Okay. Next contestant. Clue number 1. I am a creature that doesn't have ears or bones. What? No bones? That's ridiculous. Clue number 2. I have 8 legs and many of us have 8 eyes. Oh. No. Clue number 3, I capture and eat insects. Oh no. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, let's ask the question. What am I? Oh, God! Take it off! Oh, I hate spiders. Next contestant. Clue number 1. I am yellow. But when you cook me, I turn white. I turn white. Clue number 2. As I cook, I become noisy. What? I become noisy? What? I shout and I make a racket? What? Clue number 3. After I am cooked, I am best served with butter and salt. What am I? Oh, popcorn. Yeah, butter and salt, of course. I love popcorn. Oh, so good. Well done, some of you. We are now ready to explore the Shaw Festival Theater. Are you ready to learn about all the different people that it takes to put on a play? Come with me. Just walking on the map with my footsteps on a map. Oh, well, I wonder who works in this room. Can you help me, fellow explorers? Where are we? Do you have any idea who might work in a room like this? Do you have any ideas? Who would use all of these? Who in a theater would use a sewing machine? Can you guess what this theater job might be? Aha! A costume maker! Of course! So that's who made my costumes. Hey, do you want to see something cool? These are all images that a costume designer used as inspiration when creating a dress for her show. Then she drew this sketch so that she'd have an idea of what it might look like. Here is the dress midway through construction. And finally, here is the completed dress on stage in a show. Whew. A lot of work goes into creating one dress. Let's keep exploring. Footprints on a map, it's footprints on a map. I'm walking here, I'm walking there, it's footprints on a map. I wonder who works here. Do you hear that? Can you guess this theater job? Yeah, Exactly! A musician! We definitely need musicians and a conductor when we're doing plays with music.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's check out our final room. Walking, walking, walking. Oh, a door. Wow. This is neat. Huh. I wonder who works here. Who would use all these tools? Listen. Now we're close to figuring this out. I just think we need one more clue. Well, that looks like a drawing of a set design. And that looks like a miniature version of a set. Well, that's obviously some people painting the set. And that's the set fully built on stage in a play. Oh, this is the scenic workshop. This is where all the set builders and set painters create the sets that we see on stage. Fantastic work, explorers. We're just about done here, but I have one more thing to show you. Do you want to see? Okay. Look at this amazing prop I found while we were exploring the theater. A prop is an item that is used in a play to help tell the story. There's something inside. This scroll has a message on it. Unfortunately, it's in code and I don't know what it says. Explorers, would you be willing to help me with one final task? I'm going to send this message to your teacher and you can work together to decode it and figure out what it says. It might be something important. Thank you for spending this time with me. I really enjoyed learning about all the different jobs at the Shaw Festival. I hope you keep exploring and keep learning. Have fun. Bye.